Put all of that focus towards yourself. Listen, if you're 16 to 30 years old, not even 16 to 30, that's exaggerating. If you're 16 to 23 years old, stop chasing women. Matter of fact, as a man, just stop chasing women. As a man, you should not be chasing women at all, right? We live in a time where it's extremely difficult to be financially stable, right? It's extremely difficult to pay rent due to the inflation, right? So if you're young and you're spending most of your youth chasing women, what is that gonna tell you? You're gonna be out here struggling. You're gonna be out here on the streets, all because you put a woman as your number one priority. No woman should be your number one priority, right? Because when that woman leaves your life, your whole entire world is gonna crumble. You're gonna have nothing for yourself because you decided to put 100% in one woman, right? And caring about her more than she cares about you. If you're 16 to 23, bro, please stop focusing on women. Focus on achieving your goal, whether it's getting a degree, doing a trade, doing real estate, whatever it may be. Focus on your goals, right? Focus on getting closer to God. Focus on your physical health. Focus on being the best man that you can possibly be, right? Don't worry about who's coming in your life. Don't worry about none of that. Because whoever comes in your life has the ability to leave your life, right? And when that person leaves your life, don't let it weigh you down. Don't let it stop you from doing what you gotta do. That person decided to leave your life, let them be, let them go. Let them watch you from a distance and let them see how you're gonna be able to succeed, right? You may be broken now. You may be sad and depressed now. But once those negative feelings are gone, and all you're focused on is improvement, getting in the gym, getting your physique right, they're gonna regret that. They're gonna regret that. Why do you think when a woman gets a good man, right, and that woman leaves that man, they always come back? They always come back because they know that man is good and they know that man has potential. They don't want to lose him, right? They don't want to lose him. So if you're not only being good to your woman, but being good to yourself, right? And have goals for yourself, and have that ability, that determination to keep going and not giving up on what you got, right? When a woman sees that, they don't want to lose it, right? They may be mad at you, but they ain't gonna be mad at you forever, right? Because when they calm down and they finally see what they lost, it's gonna hurt them. It's gonna leave them broken, right? As a man, if you don't have any goals, if you don't have ambition or anything like that, right, then that's not you being a man. That's you being a boy, right? Because what does a boy want? A boy wants to just have fun, right? They just want to have fun. They just want to play their little video games, play their little Fortnite, play their little Call of Duty, eat junk food, eat snacks or whatever. not really have any goals in mind, right? They just want to have fun. If you're 16 to 23, don't worry about fun, bro. I promise you, don't worry about fun. You're not missing out on anything, right? The definition of fun nowadays is partying and drinking, right? That's the definition of fun. The definition of fun nowadays is sleeping with multiple women, talking to multiple women, going on dates with multiple women, not doing anything that benefits you or adds to your craft, just wasting your time in temporary things that aren't going to build you, wasting your time on things that are just meant to satisfy you for the moment, right? That's considered fun nowadays, right? And that's the agenda that's being pushed in America, right? That's fun. Don't be that person, right? When you're young, work as hard as you can. The harder you work when you're young, the more freedom you're gonna get when you're older, right? If you start investing in stocks right now, S&P 500, right? Nvidia, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin, right? If you start investing in these stocks right now, investing annually or monthly, whatever it may be, once you start investing now while you're young, by the time you're older, I'm telling you, that freedom's gonna be good, bro. That freedom's gonna taste so good, man. But you can't have that freedom if you're steady worrying about women. These women aren't gonna give you freedom. They aren't gonna set you free. Yeah, they can give you love, they can make you feel good in a moment, right? Sure, they can make you feel good in a moment. They can give you comfort and care in a moment, right? But don't depend on that. Do not depend on that care. Do not depend on that comfort. Because in order for you to grow as a man, you got to be uncomfortable. You got to do things that aren't comforting, that don't sit well with your body, right? That's the only way your body can grow, right? If you go into the gym, you think your body can grow if you're just lifting 5-pound weights. Nah, you got to put some pressure on it. You got to destroy the muscle, right? You got to destroy your muscle first, and then you got to rest, and then your muscles can grow. It's because you're destroying them, right? Same thing with life, right? In order to shape a diamond, you know what I'm saying, you got to hit it a couple times. You got to hit it a couple times in order to shape. In order for it to shine bright, you got to hit it, right? It's the same thing with life, bro. In order for you to get better at boxing, you got to go through fights. You got to go through tough fights. You got to be willing to get punched in the face. And when you get punched in the face, you got to be willing to get back up. That's what Rocky said, right? How many times are you going to fall and not get up? If you fall 6, 7 times, it don't matter, right? Remember, you got God in your life, and when you got God as your number one priority, you're gonna get back up the 8th time, right? Put God as your number one priority and not these women, right? Because these women can love you one day, not care about you the next day, hate you the very next day, and go back to love you the next day. All right. So worry about yourself. Worry about the situation that you're in right now, right? Are you happy with the situation that you're in right now? Or are you sad? Are you angry? Are you depressed, right? If you feel those negative emotions about the situation that you're in right now, do something about it, right? Don't sit around waiting for a woman to help you with those problems. Don't do it, man. That's not what God made you to be as a man, right? The best thing you can do as a man is figure it out. You ain't got no money, figure it out. You don't like your body, you don't like your physique, figure it out. Figure it out, bro. You don't got a car right now, figure it out, right? As a man, if you're able to figure it out, right, that can take you a long way. A very long way, bro. That can make you go far in life. So when you put God as your number one priority, and when you have that mindset of figuring out whatever problem that you're in right now, you'll be unstoppable. You will be unstoppable, I'm telling you. With that being said, keep your head up and prioritize your goals. I'm going. Peace.